So guys, after having the luck to find our first wild haggis on Scotland, today it is time to retake the Cuatro Colinas grind and continue looking for our second Grade 1 roe deer. We are currently 1354 kills into a grind, counting both the roe deer we have killed on Cuatro Colinas and on Scotland, so I really hope we aren't too far from spawning our second Grade 1. We'll see. Now guys, before starting the hunt, I just wanted to mention that my goal this year is to reach at least 35,000 subscribers before December, so if you enjoy this kind of content, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. You have no idea of how much that would help. Alright, so we're gonna start the hunt by shooting those two bucks over there, and then we're gonna go for 3 on that zone. Look, there are 3 bucks plus 1 doe, which I'm pretty sure is his solo. So let's start by shooting these two. We're gonna use the Arsina 300 this time. There is 1, 2 more kills. And the ones over there are just alert, so that is perfect. Just gonna reload. Let's 0 for 300. There is 1, 2, and the third one is fleeing. If we can just hit it, that'd be great. Perfect, that's gonna drop it. So 3 more kills. Now we're gonna fast travel to East End right here to start picking up all the kills. We are still using the exact same setup here on Cuatro Colinas, which is honestly a setup that makes this grind the easiest grind in the entire game in my opinion. You essentially have to grind only this part of the lake right here. I have 6 tents and multiple tripods placed all around the lake, and the amount of kills you can get using this setup is honestly fantastic, especially after swapping every single of the solo females that you are gonna find on this lake for solo males that you have on your exteriors. Once you swap all the females for solo males, you are gonna be able to fill the entire lake with only solo males. Look, we have 4 more bucks on that zone, so let's get on this tripod, and let's use the Arsina once again. Very simple kills. That is 3, 4. Perfect. 1363 kills into a grind. We're moving fast. The best part about this grind is definitely how many kills you can get on such a short amount of time, because if you manage to fill the entire lake with only solo males, you are gonna be able to kill probably around 60-70 bucks per hour, which is a lot, and it's certainly gonna speed up the process of spawning the Grade 1. I have no idea how long it's gonna take us to spawn our second Grade 1, but a lot of people are having short grinds, so I wanna think our second isn't too far, because it's been pretty much 1,000 kills since our first one. Let's see here. There is 2. There is 3. Come on. We gotta get that one as well. Don't run away. Ooh, what a bad time to get stuck, buddy. So unlucky. By the way guys, you probably already noticed that I've been shooting the majority of my roe deer using the Arsina 300, and the reason for that is that even though this rifle isn't ethical for the roe deer, the only thing I want is to drop them as quickly as possible. And when it comes to dropping roe deer quickly, there's pretty much no other rifle that is better than this one. Now guys, another of the best things about this grind is how quickly the response happen. Look, we are going back to the zones we just shot after shooting this zone, and we're already getting response, which is insane. Hold up a second, there is a mating call coming from that other zone? Is that also a respawn? I think there is also a respawn, that's crazy. So yeah, you can simply hunt this lake back and forth, and you are gonna continue getting respawns very often. We are gonna shoot those 3 this time. That is gonna put us above 1370 kills. That is 1, 2, 3. Perfect hits. But there was a 4th one. Come on. Oof, we hit him. So 4 more bucks to account. Now we're gonna go for the one that respawned over that side. Look at that guy. Very simple. It is simply very fun and simple grind. In my opinion, the easiest grind on the entire game. I'm not gonna get tired of saying it. I have grinded for the black bear on Silverfish Peaks, I've grinded fallow deer on the Awaroa, but so far, grinding roe deer here on Cuatro Colinas using this insane method is definitely proving to be the easiest. Now we're back on the same zone where I started the video, and now there are 5 bucks on that zone. The last time there were 2, now there are 5. However, what about this other zone? There's a pair plus a solo, so only 2 bucks over there this time. I highly doubt we're gonna be able to drop them all, but let's try to drop at least 3. Let's see. That is 1, 2. Let's go for the third one. 3, 4 maybe. Come on. Oof. That was the fourth one. Not too bad. Are the others still there? Well, unfortunately they fled except for that level 1. Very simple, we didn't hear him good though. Come on. But he's still gonna die because we're using the 300. That is the advantage. Man, that zone is kinda packed, eh? 3 more bugs plus 8 though. Is that a solo? I think that is a solo, but we're still gonna try to drop her. We are getting so many kills in such a short amount of time, it's amazing. 3 more kills, and the dough escaping. Come on, give me a shot. We're here. 3 more bugs to the counter, which puts us at 1381 kills. And there are more over there, hold up, I didn't see them, they are fleeing already? Brother. They were a lot. There's one over there though, which is definitely gonna die. Beautiful. And that zone on that side is also pretty big, 5 more bugs. This grind is crazy. Those are significantly farther, but we still should be able to drop at least 3. That is 1, 2. Come on. Ooh, we were a bit too slow there. A bit too slow, but... Oof, we hit that one, barely. I think we hit him on the leg. 3 more kills. Hold up a second, I just fast traveled here and there were a couple more over there that we didn't see. I just am running, look. Bro, where were you? I'll definitely take it. No way. We already got the response. Right behind us, on the zone that we just shot. We literally shot that zone 3 minutes ago, and there are 2 more bugs over there plus the female. So I'll take them. Let's get on the tripod. The speed with which the response are respawning is honestly impressive. Nice 3 shots, even the female. Ooh, that is a really big level 2 right there. Look at those handlers. 84 to estimate, not necessarily impressive, but I'm pretty sure those are the small diamond handlers. So is this gonna be our first ever level 2 diamond roadier? I've been looking for one for a long time and I know it is possible to get them, so guys, I'm gonna cross my fingers because I really want a level 2 diamond. Not gonna lie, almost as much as a great one. We're gonna use the 2506 this time. And that should be viral. Was it? Maybe? We hit him a second time. Guys, I think we might have botched it, eh? And I think I know the reason. Are we using the soft point bullets? Yep, we're actually using the soft point bullets. We should have equipped the polymer tip bullets because those are the ones with higher penetration. Perfect for that kind of distances. So now let's go for that one. But man, I'm gonna be upset if that guy was actually diamond, eh? Let's see the score of this level 2. I think we actually botched it, but I'm not entirely sure. 79.52, we did botch it. Look, that was the soft point bullets because the bullet was heading straight to the lungs, but we lacked penetration. Fortunately, it didn't make it because man, I would have been upset if it was a diamond. We still haven't managed to get a single trophy today, but we are definitely killing road here. Look, 5 over there, plus 3 right here. Can we drop this 3? Should be simple, but they are fast. Oof, barely, eh? That one was about to flee. That is 1393 kills in total. Now we have 5 more over there, so let's reload. Gonna 0 for 300 as well. And we're gonna start with that one. That is 3. Oof, come on. We couldn't get the 4th one, unfortunately. But not too bad. And there are 3 more bugs over there this time. The last time I think we had 5. But that is the thing with this grind. The amount of road gear you have per zone is gonna vary a lot depending on where you kill them, because sometimes you kill 3 right here and the 3 you kill right here are gonna respawn on this zone. So the amount of bugs per zone is gonna vary a lot, but they are always gonna stay within this lake, which is what matters. Hold up a second, are those new respawns? No, that is a different zone, I just realized. Okay, let's shoot them. 1, 2, oof. Come on. 3. We hit it. Just 1 kill away from 1400. We are actually more than 1000 kills after our first great one. Bro, there were 2 more bugs right here that we didn't see. We have the chance to drop at least one. Although it is running, we hit him. Now he's down. Where's the other? Running that way, okay. We hit it. And also twice, perfect. Ooh, hold up. 3 more coming this way. Safe to say those are also respawns. Let's see. Time to get on the tripod. That one is pretty decent size. 77 to estimate. 1, 2. I think there was a 3rd one. And we got him. Also a 4th one. Oh, come on. Would have been amazing to get 4. But we still have a chance as always. Ooh, what was that? Was that a hard shot somehow? Maybe. Now, that one is huge over there, look. Is he as big as the other huge level 2? He also looks massive and he's roughly 300 meters out. So time to use the 2506 this time. Not a simple shot because he's walking. But it should be doable as long as we hit it. Come on, brother. I think we hit the 3 on the first shot and the second was probably terrible. I don't think it was as big as I thought though. He's gonna die unfortunately. Damn. We keep making bad shots on the ones that truly matter. Time to see a score of this level 2. Look at how it landed. Oh, that's ridiculous. And I don't think it is big enough. 76.6, fortunately it wasn't big enough, but once again, terrible shot. What was that? Now we're gonna go back to this outpost, go back to the main menu, and set the time to about 15:40. And finally, another level 3. Took us a while, eh? Took us a while to spawn another one, and this one is a guaranteed time on 84 to 95 estimate. Damn. He is not only guaranteed, he's guaranteed to be huge. We're gonna use the 2506 once again. Just gonna zero for 300. And that should be a very simple double long. Easy, he's going down. Now the second, that is just a level 2, but it also counts towards the counter. More than 1500 kills in total already. Time to see a score of this giant. I already lost count on how many diamonds we have gotten so far, but probably close to 20. Look at how big the antlers are. I assume it's gonna score above 85 at least. 85.3. Not too bad. We're gonna tax it because that is one of the biggest diamonds of the grind so far, but I'm still looking for one that is truly close to 87, which I believe is the max score. I would say that getting a diamond close to 87 is probably rarer than getting a great one. Let's continue guys, very happy with this one because we had to wait for this diamond. I think we had to kill something like 200 Robux for this one to spawn. More box over there. Couple level 1. And that's another level 3 damn. Way smaller than the last one, but I think it's also gonna make it. You know, those are the small diamond antlers, so he could also troll. But something tells me he's also gonna make it, he looks big. And he's just walking in circles for some reason. What are you doing, buddy? We have to kill it. Oh damn. He's behind our tent. Where was our tent before? Well, that's definitely a problem. So what I think I'm gonna do right here is to call them in. We have the road deer caller right here. The last time I used it was to attract the great one pretty much. And it is crazy that after 200 kills without a single level 3, we just spawned 2 in a row. Now this guy isn't moving. He's just there in front of our tent. He seems to be stuck right there for some reason. So what we can do is to fast travel to this other tent up here, from where I should be able to shoot it. Well, never mind. He was too close to the tent and he spooked. Let's fast travel back to this one. Hopefully he'll be right next to the tent whenever we appear. Come on. Where is it? He was running inside this forest? I think I see it. Yeah, right there, look. Let's zero for 75. And as soon as he starts throwing, we'll go for the shot. Just start throwing, buddy. I don't wanna botch it. Just let me spot it. It is right there, okay. Terrible angle. Still throwing. Let's zero for 150. And I think we botched it, guys. Yep. That was definitely not a good hit. We can try again. If he gives us a chance, but it doesn't seem like he's gonna give us a chance, unfortunately. We hit him a second time, so that's gonna drop it. You know, earlier I said that I really think this guy's gonna make it, but honestly, I hope he doesn't, because we botched it, and I would hate to botch a diamond. He would be the first botched diamond of the grind. Let's see a score. 83.14, he was actually diamond. Well above the minimum diamond score, that is a shame. Look at the first shot. Way too far back, and the second hit wasn't even close. That is just terrible. Let's forget this happened, and let's continue with the grind, because the grind is going fantastic. Ooh, there's a pivot. Hold up. Is it big? He looks really big. Yeah, max estimate. 72 to 84 estimate. That is by far the biggest rare of the grind, guys. Max estimate pivot. I don't think there is a potential diamond because the antlers don't look big enough, but it's still huge. That's amazing. He's like 150 meters out on the same zone where we found the last level 3 that we botched, but fortunately this one isn't behind the tent, so that is good. Look, we're gonna go for the shot right here with the 2506. He's down, one is also down, and this one is escaping. Brother, gonna use your signer. Ooh, he's down. Beautiful shot. 3 more kills to account. But the only one that truly matters is this beautiful pivot right here. He's huge. Yeah, unfortunately it won't be able to be super, but I think it is possibly my biggest pivot ever and possibly my biggest rare road deer ever, which is amazing. 72.61, not too bad. We're gonna tax it, and you know, whenever I get a second grade one, I'm probably gonna place this one along my first grade one and along the second on a multi-mount. I think it's gonna look greater until I manage to get my third one, because eventually I wanna get 3 grade ones for this species, just to be able to complete the road deer hurdle. Not too bad, guys. Finally, nice trophy that isn't a diamond. Look, more Robux over there. I think that is only 3 males plus a female, so let's go for them. And after these 3 kills, I think I'm gonna conclude the video, because we've killed a lot of road deer today, close to 200 I believe, which definitely isn't bad. We also hit that one. But anyway guys, it was a very nice day of grinding. I think we managed to kill close to 200 Robux today, which is a lot. And even though we still haven't managed to spawn the second grade one, 3 trophies today is definitely not too bad. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye guys.